Well, good evening, Tiger Sports fans. Today, here on Tiger Sports Live, it's boys varsity baseball. The
The
North
Ohio High
Central
School Athletic
Eagles come to
Association
town.
and
Take
abide
on
by
the
high
Tiger
standards of
Tigers.
conduct,
And
competition,
we're
and
going to go
relation
to
with
public
member
address
schools.
announcer.
All the action on the
Introductions
field
and
today may be
national anthem.
fierce.
We'll be back
All in
right after
attendance today are
this.
reminded that this is a game between young adults and that sporting behavior is expected. The umpires assigned for today's game have been done so according to the standards adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Today's umpires are Mr. Jeff Simmons and Mr. Mark Cruzel. These gentlemen are providing a necessary part of today's game, and all are reminded to treat them with respect. And now let's meet our teams. First, for the visiting North Central Eagles. Leading off, the right fielder, number 00, Ethan Beard. Batting second, the second baseman, number 15, Johnny Hicks. Batting third, the catcher, number 7, Connor Gendron. Batting cleanup, the center fielder, number 10, Cohen Myers. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 32, Ben Pettit. Batting sixth, and on the mound, number 4, Sam Moore. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 2, Gavin Shockley. Batting eighth, third baseman, number 13, Wyatt Gruber. And rounding out the lineup, the shortstop, number 12, Cade Stewart. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Josh Hicks. And now, here's the lineup for your Liberty Center Tigers. Leading off and playing center field, number 4, Aiden Talent. Batting second, the second baseman, number 2, Landon Cruz. Batting third, the shortstop, number 1, Landon Amstutz. Batting cleanup, the pitcher, number 15, Xander Zeider. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 14, Caden Kreinbrink. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 12, Brooks Bainfeld. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 10, Braden Vickers. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 21, Will Fitzenreiter. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Ethan Gray. Behind the plate for tonight, number 19, Max Perry. The Tigers are coached by Mr. Paul LaPlante. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with liberties and freedoms like none other. To honor America, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, there you have the starting lineups in the national anthem. Once again, welcome to B.A. Miller Field here at Liberty Center Athletic Complex. I'm your host, Captain Bly, and on the call tonight with me is none other than Spike. You know, that's that one word name that everybody just knows. We're going old school, like old days, Spike. You and me, baby.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 on the tech side over here. Appreciate you joining us both on our LC Tiger Sports Live website, and also now you can view baseball on our YouTube channel at LC Tiger Sports Live. And welcome, everybody. We might get a game in, Spike.
Yeah, it's how Bob used to say that, or was it Bob? It's a beautiful day for baseball, or was that the Indians guy?
That was the Indians guy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for baseball. Well, we got a little bit of a breeze blowing from left field toward right field. Temperature at 50 degrees, but not a strong wind. No moisture in the air, so it's not a bad day to play some ball.
Well, the Tigers 1-0, got one complete game in. We tried to play Tuesday. and or 0-1. I'm sorry, 0-1. We tried to play on Tuesday, but got about 4 1/4 inning in, and a torrential downpour took that game out. And so we'll see if we can get a whole game in here for our Tigers.
All right. Starting lineup for Liberty Center. We'll go around the position. Well, okay. Aiden Talent leading off and playing center field. Landon Cruz, the second baseman, batting second. Landon Amstutz playing shortstop,
Eagles, the right fielder,
batting third. Xander Zider, the pitcher, batting fourth. Caden Kreinbrink, first baseman, batting fifth. Brooks Bainfeld, right field, batting sixth. Brandon Vickers, the DH, batting seventh. Will Pitzenreiter, third base, batting eighth. And Ethan Gray in left field. Bringing up the top of the order. Here's a bunt. That'll go foul. First pitch of the game as we get tuned in.
Max Perry making his debut behind the plate there.
Oh, that's right. That is the yep. The DH for Liberty is Vickers, so he'll be hitting in Perry's spot. You say that's
Max Perry.
Okay. All right. Wind to pitch. Called strike down low around the knee, so that'll make the count 0-2 with that bunt foul.
It's your first game.
Well, it might be the first and last. Who knows?
I got you scheduled for a bunch.
Ball inside. Made him adjust those shoulders back a little bit as he backed off 1-2. Tigers playing it straight up in the outfield. Pitch. Down low. In the dirt. Evens the count 2-2. But you look at Zider, he's this big, strong lineman, and always a burly, well, let's say a chunky little kid growing up. That guy's lost some weight. Look at that. That's all muscle. Pitch. Ouch!
Yeah, and unfortunately the batter just felt that muscle.
Yeah. Hit him on the high upper arm. So
now batting number 15, Johnny Hicks.
The Eagles with a man on first base. Hit by pitch. So Johnny Hicks, second baseman. Right-hand hitter. Foul. Straight back. 0-1.
Almost has that spike.
Third baseman for Liberty, Will Pitzenreiter playing just on the edge of the grass, playing a little ahead of third base. First baseman Kreinbrink holding the runner. The pitch inside. Now, did we get the scoreboard reworked?
That was our brand new baby.
I was going to say, that looks really good out there.
New in the baseball softball this year.
All right, not showing bunt yet. Now the batter goes, bunt up in the air, got it, caught it! Oh, baby, nice! On the pitch, off and running, the bunt was up. Zider got off the mound in a hurry, came in, grabbed it in his knees, and flipped it to first to complete the Tiger double play.
Connor Gendron.
Was Zider really on top of that spike?
Yeah.
Casually just dropped his mitt down, picked it up, down to first. The runner had no chance. He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, he could have stopped halfway to second. Was that bat or was that helmet? Well, Tigers with 2 outs now on defense, but the second hit batter.
Those first inning jitters. First inning blues.
So two runners have reached first base, or rather ignominiously. Or however that's said. Captain, how do you say that?
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
Now batting number 10,
I've tried to figure that out about 12 years ago, Spike.
All right, Colin Myers, the center fielder, batting fourth. With two outs and a runner on first base. Zider takes a look over, Gets a lead, but not going anywhere. Ball just outside.
That's tight.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
was.
was.
I like it when an umpire has a generous outside corner because that makes the hitter really work. Pitch. Well, must have been down low. 2-0. Runner got good lead. Gets a little
farther off. Now they'll down there, and over Kreinbrink's head. Ball goes into right field, but good job there to come in, back it up. Is the right fielder Brooks Bainfeld. Yeah, that's right.
That was a good play. One of those bang bang. I tell you what, Spike, we had a really good play. Overthrow at first. Catcher was down there, the right fielder, and this was in the game on Tuesday. And threw the runner out in the second. So
all right.
Chop. That's going to go in the dirt, coming across, and boy, it was a tough play. Fitzenreiter tried to grab it on the run so he could make a flip throw. But that was going to be a tough out. A little Baltimore chop that falls in safely.
I tell you what, though, also Amstutz at shortstop made a great play. The runner at second thought he was going to take off the third. Amstutz
got there ahead of time. Gotcha. All right, we're going to call that an infield single. You know, a play could have been made, but had he even picked it up clean, I wasn't sure he even had a play.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And actually, Spike, you figured maybe if he made that throw, that runner from second was going to try to get third.
Oh, yeah. So runners on first and second, two down. Runner getting a lead from second. Ball on the outside corner and just a little bit too far outside. Runner on third got a big jump and then took off as soon as the ball hit the dirt.
Well, I think Perry made a good decision just to keep that. They don't want to throw that down and give that runner a chance or something else to happen.
Yeah. Give him a chance.
Max Perry, wasn't he the quarterback? A quarterback in football?
I think he was the freshman quarterback.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Runners on first and third. Two outs. Pitch. Right down the heart of the plate. Called strike. That closes it up at 2 or 1-0. Shuts it down at 1-2 the count. Zider ahead. Runner now off and going, swing and a miss. Ball bounces. Tag him. And they'll throw down to first base.
And retired. So it was a called strike, but the ball popped loose. They threw to first, got the out, and that'll end the inning. So one hit and 2 hit batters, but a Tiger double play got them out of danger. And no score heading into the bottom of the first.
Hey, once again, thank you for joining us. We've got a number of people out there on both our sites. And we are doing baseball on both sites. And somebody just asked me, are you going to be doing softball on YouTube? We're going to try to work out the little nuances and whatever with baseball. So, if all else fails, go to lctigersportslive.com to make sure that you can see the broadcast. But we will be doing all the baseball games also simultaneously on the YouTube channel. So. And then guess what, Spike? You have to figure this out. No, not really. But we're going to move over for next season. All of our games will be on YouTube, and we'll have that all interfaced into our website and all those little techie nuances that that
I cannot comprehend.
Well, and the good thing about it is, when we've already started uploading the archives from long ago, and I'm laughing. You just gave me the 85, 86, 87 season, and we're uploading some of those old games. And you know what? I forgot. We used to play Holgate in football.
Yeah.
Long ago.
Holgate just a new team back in those days, and Liberty Center wasn't they were a good team, but they weren't a powerhouse back in those days. And I remember we beat them. 4 or 5 touchdowns, and maybe they'd get one. But one game, we ran for like 300 yards, but we had 4 bad fumbles, and Holgate scored on short fields on all 4 of those possessions and beat us 28-7 or 28-14. Not that any of that means anything,
But you can watch all those on our YouTube channel.
yeah.
You go out there, it's at LC Tiger Sports Live. You can watch all these. We'll be uploading them as we time permits. It's a labor of love, let me just say that.
All right. Aiden Talent playing center field for Liberty Center, batting leadoff here in the Tigers' first time around through the order. Right-handed hitter. Takes a pitch, outside corner, called strike 1. Aiden with pretty much a straight-up stance. Now foot on the back line. Takes it down low. That'll even it at 1-1. Third baseman playing even with the bag. First baseman playing back about 10 feet. And the shortstop playing like he's a pull hitter. Shot. That'll be lined straight back. Foul. That'll make it 1-2 strikes. Center fielder playing Talent to pull the ball. But the right fielder playing it straight up. So there is a pretty nice gap out there in the right center field flagpole area. Gets it. Takes the pitch.
Big curve.
Ow!
Wow. Well, Spike, you talk a little bit about that gap out there. That's interesting that they're playing that way because if you look at the flag, boy, a nice shot to center field's going to be right in that gap. So I would think maybe he'd be on the other side of that bag, but what do I know?
All right, Landon Cruz takes a pitch up on that high and outside corner, but called strike 1. Yeah, this would be a good day to slice the ball into that right center gap as a right-hand hitter. Big curveball, but hangs inside. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Spike, one of the features of our new software for our scoreboard is if we had a jug gun, it would actually tell you pitch speed.
Ooh. Think I ought to grab one of those out of my pocket?
Yeah, pick one up on your way home, would you?
Yeah. All right, Cruz takes a pitch outside. So right now we've seen a curveball. You almost want to call it a slow curve. So good change of speeds. Fastball too far out. So now Cruz has an advantage. 3-1 count. One away.
Umpire's not giving that outside corner away either pitcher right now.
No. Cruz takes a strike down in the lower half of the plate.
But it is chilly, Spike. So, and what I have found is the colder the umpires get, the bigger the strike zone may become. Or maybe that was just me.
Full count. Swing and a miss.
Nope, foul tip.
Oh, no, foul tip. Good, that's right. The umpire gave the signal, so.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
He kind of put his hand up.
Landon still alive. Full count at the plate.
There's that big old monster curveball.
Yes.
Wow. And he's got confidence in that, throwing it on a full count.
Good point. Yeah, that ball looked like it was going to be high. And the ball broke down and through that strike zone. So 2 outs now for Liberty. Amstutz takes the curve, called strike. I suppose he's got a change of pace, but I haven't seen one yet.
Well, he's thrown that fastball on the outside and then that curveball. I haven't seen anything else right now, but that seems to be working for him. So
yeah, ball down in the down below the belt for a strike 2 count. Pitch low and away. So Amstutz, he's been the shortstop for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Could be maybe all 4.
Yeah.
that your agent calling?
Oh, no, it's a it's spam. Slow chopper coming hard. The shortstop picks it up. 2 bounces. Throws out Amstutz at first. Shortstop was playing pretty deep with Amstutz being in one of those power slots. But the ball stayed up there, and the charging shortstop gunned him down. So 3 outs for the Tigers. No score after 1 inning of play.
Hey, join us Saturday as we'll have girls softball, and I think it's at 11 o'clock. We'll have the first pitch, and they are playing. Who are they playing?
At home?
Yeah.
Saturday
morning at 11.
Edgerton.
The Edgerton Lady Bulldogs. I had to pull up the schedule. People ask me, why don't you know the schedule? Well, you know what? We had 20 games on our schedule between doubleheaders and whatever. We've also got some cool things coming up, Spike, with softball, baseball. On Thursday, April 11th, the Archibald Blue Streaks will come out to B.A. Miller Field and to the softball field for simultaneous. We'll have both broadcasts going on, and you'll be able to watch both of those on our site. And we're going to do that, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this year, where we'll have both softball and baseball going on. All the league games are doubled up like that just because to save on busing. Then we'll have North Central girls softball and the
Leading off for the top of the second inning, excuse me, for the Eagles.
So check our schedule again and see TigerSportsLive.com for details. Top of the second inning here.
Pitch down low. That'll bounce away. Ball 1. All right, looks in, gets the sign, winds in the delivery. Called strike right down the heart of the plate. That'll even it at 1 and 1.
Or he's just not giving that pitch low to anybody. And that's okay as long as he continues to do that throughout the game.
In other words, the overworked term, be consistent. That pitch taken up high. 3-1 now, so Zider's got behind in the count. We'll look to see what he goes with speed. He does. And foul straight back. That'll even the count up at 3-2.
Xander's one of those unique players, Spike. He normally is the catcher, but can move right to the mound there. So interesting. And that ball's fouled off over the first base dugout.
Yeah.
Sam Moore, the pitcher, number 4. Tall, lanky ball player, pitches accordingly. Shot into the hole, into the left field for a base hit. Ball hit right on the button and got through the infield quickly. So
now batting number 2, Gavin Shockley.
North Central with their leadoff hitter here in the second inning on base for the hit. Shockley, the left fielder, number 2. Batting in the seventh spot. Fly ball. Pop up out there, heading down there. Great effort there, but falls in safely on the diving effort from center field. Yeah, Aiden Talent, very speedy outfielder. Came in hard, dove out full bore, and couldn't come up with the grab. So runners on first and second. Nobody out. Tough break for Liberty.
That was I'm going to call that a wind-aided hit because that blew right into where we were talking about earlier, that gap.
Yeah. Chop into the hole. Second baseman comes over. Play bounces away, and now that'll load the bases up. So a
So a
pop
pop
fly
fly
single,
but
you're
you're
right,
right.
great idea with the wind blowing that away instead of a runner on
Now
first
batting number 12,
and
Cade
one out.
Stewart.
Now all of a sudden with the ground ball boot, we've got the bases loaded, nobody down. So we've got a timeout down on the diamond. Coach comes out for a quick
Coach LaPlante wants to make sure that everybody knows what's going on, and he's probably just out there just going, okay, settle down. Plays at home. We need an out. You know, if it's hit deep and you're into the gap, I think the Tigers going to let the run score, but we need an out here, Spike, is what the big deal is.
Oh, anything. Right now, yeah, you just want to get an out somewhere. Preferably the farther up the line you can get it, but even an out at third here would be a good deal. So the bases loaded, nobody out. Number 12, Cade Stewart, the shortstop, batting in the number 9 spot. Open stance. Short leads at first and moderate at second base. Zeiter taking his time on the mound, now gets the signal, takes a look at third. Here's the pitch. Strike.
Interesting enough, I think at some point Xander was waiting for the umpire to set, and he doesn't really get down in his crouch until he delivers the pitch.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Boy, this would be a big out to start this or to stop this momentum right now. Work him on that outside corner with that open stance. Here it is. Brings it. Strike 3 called. Zeiter comes through, strikes him out.
That's a tough call for an umpire.
Yeah. All right. Now the leadoff hitter.
Now batting number 00, Ethan Beard.
Beard, the right fielder, got hit by the second pitch of the game, third pitch of the game. Shot over the head, chopped up there. Second baseman comes in, makes the flip to second base. They got him on a forced play. Cruz had to come in hard, fielded the ball in the grass, had to turn around and flip quickly to second base, but they got the force. A run in for North Central, but the Tigers now with 2 outs and runners on first and third. So a fielder's choice will put Beard on at first. The run scores, runners on first and third. And Hicks, the second baseman, tried a bunt pop-up to Zeiter in his first inning. Zeiter takes a look, now fires, shot to third base, fielded cleanly, pick up, long gun, and in the dirt, Kreinbrink got a glove on it, stopped it, but that was a difficult play. It will be an error on the throw, and so the second run scores. Hicks safe on the error. He'll be safe at first. Nice pickup on a good hard shot. Connor Gendron, the catcher, was hit by a pitch in the first inning and pops it foul off the right side. 0-1. So 2 runs in the inning on the 2 hits, one of them that wind-blown Texas leaguer. Pitch down in the dirt. That'll go all the way back to the backstop. Runners both move up now. They'll go to second and third. ball taken. Wow. Must have been a bit low. That'll make the count 2-1 with runners on second and third. Tigers would sure love to get out of this inning right now. Fly ball into center field, going back a long way, and it's over his head. Bounces safe. 1 run in, 2 runs in, and it'll be a stand-up double. Boy, that ball was tagged. Holy mackerel, Talent got a good jump on it, but that ball just kept going and going. Oh, boy. That was out there about the center field fence is 350 feet. That was probably 275, 290 in there somewhere shot.
Yeah, that was one of those two in this wind. That's tough. I mean, he tried to have a beat on it, but man, just finding that in this wind would have been a tough play anyway.
Yeah.
But good solid hit by the Eagle.
Fly ball into right field, routine, right there to make the grab. Is Bainfelt, and that'll retire the side, but not after a big 2-out double to dead center field, drives in 2 more, and now with 4 runs in the second inning on a total of 3 hits, it's North Central 4 and the Tigers coming up for their second time at bat.
And I think we've got 4, 5, and 6 coming up, Spike, I think.
Yes, we do. We've got Xander Zeider, Caden Kreinbrink, and Brooks Bainfelt. The heart of the order now coming up. We'll see if we can get a little damage done coming right back at them.
Well, we'll see Kreinbrink, the left-hander, bat from the left side. We'll see how this pitcher lines up against that.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit different. He's got that big curveball that's been working the right-handed batters pretty good in the top of the first for Liberty Center. But heart of the order we'll see here in the bottom of the second.
Stepping up to the plate for the Tigers, number 15, Xander Zeider.
All right, Xander Zeider, the Tigers pitcher today, batting in the 4th spot, leads off the inning. Pitch, down low, ball 1.
The gentleman catcher there, he pointed the ball, you know. Even though he's pitching today, once a catcher, always a catcher, so he's helping out. You know?
Yeah. Pitch taken a little bit outside. There's that tight outside corner again. So the count now 2-0. Third baseman playing even with the bag.
He doesn't like the low corner, but he likes the high.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You know, you're not getting on the umpires. What players have to do, Spike, is they got to figure out where he's calling it, and they got to hit it.
Yeah. Curveball, Zeider stayed inside, got that little inside-outside swing, but the ball whirls foul, out of play. Count now at 2-2. And that's the trouble. If you're a first ball hitting guys, it takes you a while to get geared into a pitcher. All right, 2-2 count, takes inside, tight pitch, 3-2 now. Tigers sure would like to get Zeider on base one way or the other. The wind, the pitch, chopped high to third base, picks it up.
Foul ball.
And foul ball, the rule. Yeah, he just had the line straddled when he got there, so I assume that the ball was also foul. In fact, did the ball ever hit?
No, it didn't hit, but he was he was on the other side of the line when he fielded it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Same full count. Takes a little too far outside, and Zeiter draws a walk.
But I tell you what, Spike, that North Central pitcher staying with that curveball, it was just a little bit outside. But, man, he's got a lot of confidence. Throw that. He's thrown it on a couple full count pitches.
All right. Kreinbrink now, the first Tiger left-hand batter. Average stance, slightly open. Zeiter only a short lead down there. Pitch taken inside. No, called strike. Well, I can't call them where I think they are. I got to wait for a signal. 0-1. Zeiter, conservative type of lead off second. Pitch. A little bit outside. That'll even it 1-1. With the left-handed batter up, the shortstop covering second. He's pulled over that way a little. Center fielder slightly pulled over, but not much. The pitch taken down low. Catcher, good stop.
Yeah, great move by the North Central catcher there.
All right, they take a look over. Pitcher not concerned about the base runner. Chops, and that'll go flying out of play over on the third base side. Count at 2-2 now. Caden Kreinbrink. A sophomore, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Pitcher taking his time, gets a look at first. Now in the stretch, the pitch, and chopped into left field down the line. That could be trouble. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Nice little job to go the other way on a pitch that was on the outside part of the plate and punches it into left field for a base hit. You don't have to kill him. You just got to knock him over. An effective swing there against the pitcher, and now the Tigers with 2 on and nobody out. At the plate, Brooks Bainfelt, right fielder, a hard-nosed kid. Pitch taken low and away. Ball 1, now a little conference.
Yeah, I mean him throwing that curveball so much in the first inning, and then now he started out this inning. That's got to be tough. I mean, I know all these young kids can throw the ball that hard, that long, but still, that's a lot of work for a curveball pitcher.
All right. Out of the stretch, looks at second, brings it to the plate, and it's going to be outside. 2-0 count. Things starting to liven up here a little bit. Brooks Bainfelt with an opportunity to put a shot into this thing. 2-0 count. Pitcher now has got to worry about coming in. He brings it. That's going to be high and away. 3-0 the count. Bainfelt looks down at third. Gets the sign and the direction. See if he's got the green light on 3-0. The pitch taken over on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, I think that was probably a take all the way there, Spike, as Liberty's need some runs here to answer for the 4 in the top of the second.
All right, here comes a big pitch. 3-1. Swing and a miss on a high, hard one. Well, that'll put the count full now at 3-2. Since you've got Zider leading the way at second base, would you start the runners early or not, Captain?
I think right now I'd.
Inside fastball. That did not catch a corner. Bainfeld.
I think I wouldn't because there's probably going to be a walk.
Yeah. Good call. You are on it.
Well, I mean, Liberty, they couldn't afford to have a miscue here. They need runs, so I think.
All right, Braden Vickers with the bases loaded, nobody out. The designated hitter takes a pitch. Down low, apparently. 1-0. Boy, the Tigers trail 4-0. They'd love to jump all over this right now. Pitch. Called strike.
Yeah, I like that. Make him throw a strike. He's struggling right now, and I think that was a good make him throw me a strike pitch.
Right. Oh yeah. All right. Taken outside, 2-1. Sam Moore, the pitcher now, has thrown a lot of pitches here in this second inning. Got to be tightening up a little bit. Here's the wind to pitch. Shot towards second base. 3-hopper. Nobody there to cover. And he's going to beat it out of first base.
Wow.
The pitcher never came across. It was a slow bounder. And second baseman had to come a long way, made the play, but nobody to flip to. The Tigers are on the board with an RBI single from Braden Vickers.
Yeah, and as you said, Spike, that was I'm going to say that was definitely on the pitcher here. He just didn't break for first base, and first baseman did what he is. If he'd have cut it off, he might have had to play at home. So he did what he was supposed to do, just couldn't get to it. Second baseman went, uh-oh, and he took off dead sprint, but couldn't catch up.
So the Tigers with a run in, nobody out, and the bases are juiced.
Well, and they're going to pinch hit.
Yeah, who do we have here? Who's?
I think that is Mason Smith, I think. I think that's Mason Smith, I believe.
Landon
Smith.
Yeah,
Mason.
All right, from basketball, yeah. Landon batting for Will Fitzenreiter.
Spike, we've been through a lot of kids when, we're doing cousins and sons and when we get to grandkids, we got to quit, man. I don't know, though. This year I'll be calling my granddaughter. So.
Swing and a miss. Chopped foul, actually. But strike 2 count now on Smith hitting for Will Fitzenreiter. Boy, you just want to see some contact here somewhere.
Nobody out still, though.
Here's the pitch.
There's that big curveball.
Wow.
I'm telling you, he's got a lot of confidence in that curveball.
That is wicked stuff. That had to have fooled him. Pitch coming inside and then broke over the plate. All right, Ethan Gray, the number 9 hitter for Liberty Center. Slightly open stance, takes a pitch high and inside. Ball 1. So we've got Kreinbrink standing on third, Bainfeld at second, and Vickers down there at first base. They're waiting to come home. Pitch.
Up high.
Ooh, just a little up in there.
And Ethan Gray, one of the freshman starters, Spike. His freshman class got a lot of good athletes in it.
Yeah. Good sense for athletic competition. He just has something, an aura about him. He's a ball player's ball player, if you will. All right, for that ball player, he's got a 2-1 count. Boy, this would be a nice time to get some wood on the ball. Swings, hits a little shot off foul to the right side.
Well, he's got to be looking for that curveball because he's thrown.
Yeah,
he's shown that he's thrown that. That must be his pitch.
2-2 count. Pitch down and inside. That'll fill the count. 3-2 with 1 out.
If I had to guess, Spike, I'm going to guess curveball here.
Yeah, I would too. It's been a dangerous pitch. Looks, brings it inside.
He
Ball
tried it.
4, and he's going to walk in a run.
He tried it. That's been his go-to pitch. It just didn't work for him that time.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 4, Aiden Talent.
All right, Bainfeld at third, Vickers at second, and now Ethan Gray at first. So the Tigers in a position to really put a hammer on here. There's going to be a meeting at the mound. Tigers now will make.
I think they're gonna make a pitching change here. Yes, they are. They're gonna bring somebody out of the dugout. He's been over there warming up, so they'll bring in what's it look like, number 10, maybe.
Yeah, I believe.
00.
Oh, 00 is actually.
He was batting number 1.
Yeah, he's the leadoff hitter in right field. So, he hasn't thrown that many pitches yet, but this early in the year, maybe concerned about straining something or.
Well, like I said, he threw, I bet, probably more than 40% of his pitches was that big curveball. And,
yeah.
That's you're either, what do we say? You live by the sword, you die by the sword,
Yeah.
So, kind of like a 3-ball in basketball. Hey, well, we got a break in the action again. Join us Saturday, 11 o'clock. Our Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Bulldogs of Edgerton. And I think the Lady Tigers are off to a 3-0 start and playing some good softball right now. Spike, join Tim Davis and Steve Parasini. Mr. Parasini will make his debut here Saturday with Tim Davis. And I don't know if Boom Boom Bauman's going to be around or not. He's busy. He's got stuff to do, Spike. He can't be around us always.
He's an important man.
That's right.
He's got things to do, places to go, and people to see.
I have talked to his agent.
Well, you get an appointment. With
That's
his
right.
agent.
I'll have my people call his people. I ain't got no people, but so only 1 out here. And
now from here, did they just change the right fielder and the pitcher? It kind of looks like his build in right field.
And his head's down, and no, I don't know. I thought he went to the dugout, but he might have went and changed gloves or something. So we'll pick that up when they come back in. But 1 out here.
All right, Landon.
No,
excuse
Talent.
me, Aiden Talent. Yep. Leadoff hitter. Takes a pitch for a strike. Nothing really special about that. No bender, no big speed. Just a range finder. So 0-1 the count. Here's the wind. Shows bunt. That'll go straight back foul. So the Tigers now down 0-2 Talent. Took a called third strike in the first inning.
Yeah, I think if you're North Central, the coach, you just tell this pitcher, just throw strikes. Don't try anything fancy. We need some outs here.
Runners getting an average lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Now batting number 2.
All right, now the infield can reset. They were playing in, trying to keep the run from scoring. They'll back up into their normal position now. 2 down.
All right, 4-2 in the bottom of the second inning. North Central swings, and that'll foul back down the right side. 0-1 the count now. Cruz took a called third strike in the first inning.
Got caught with that big curveball.
Yeah. Pitch way outside. Good stop at home plate to save a run.
Yeah, the catcher for North Central, very mobile. Agile, mobile, and versatile, as you like to say. I stole your line there, Spike.
All right, stance right in the middle of the batter's box for Cruz. Here's the pitch. Chops it out in front of the plate. Nope, foul ball. Count goes to 1-2 now on Cruz. Pitch hangs away.
Woo, yeah, he was headed for the dugout.
2-2 the count now. 2 outs. Bases juiced for Liberty Center. Tigers need a shot. Takes his time, gets the sign, fires, shot into center field, moving over, planted, and makes the catch. Got good contact on the ball, but center fielder had not too far to go at all, makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So after 2 innings of play, it's North Central 4 on 4 hits, Liberty Center with 2 on 2 hits.
Spike, while I got a chance, I'm going to talk a little bit about something we're starting to do. That's the Tiger Sports Life Foundation. And we're creating, you can go to our website. We have a tab now that's a foundation, and it'll explain all this in detail. But we're going to start a foundation up, Spike, so that we can do a number of things for our student athletes aside from bringing these broadcasts. And we've got a broadcasting class at school, and we've offered to purchase some equipment for those students to prepare for broadcasting and some software licensing to do that. We're going to offer scholarships, Spike, to students that want to pursue a career in communications and or broadcasting. So, again, all of these things, the foundation will allow us to do these things for our student athletes and get them more involved in our studio. Do some things over there with that. And if you'd like to be involved in that, you can go to our website, click on the foundation page, and read all about it. You can contact me or Scott Barrett, and we're going to have some people, Katie Myers and Karen Savage, head up the foundation board.
All right. Sounds good.
So you'll be hearing more about it on our social media and on our website as we do these broadcasts.
Landon Smith now pinch hit for Fitzenreiter. He remains in the game at third base. Pitch taken up high, ball 1. Pettit, the first baseman, number 32, struck out on a called third strike his first time up. Takes a pitch, outside corner, that'll even it, 1-1. Zeiter sets, fires, shot right up the middle. Clean single into center field on 2 hops. Talent flags it in, flips back to second base. And the Eagles continuing to make some good contact here. Moore, who started the game at pitcher, we assume, switched spots and moved to right field.
Yeah, I think I was watching. I'm pretty sure he did. I was watching as he was coming in.
He had a single in the second inning. Little chop shot, and Smith moves over, makes the play in foul territory. That'll even the count, 1-1. Kreinbrink at first base, holding the runner. Zeiter on the mound, not much of a warm-up, and chopped into left field. It's going to be outside the reach of Smith at third, and it'll be a base hit. Ball, excuse me, hit hard. Landon, not much of a chance there to flag that hard hit ball in. So second good contact this inning. That'll put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, North Central's hit the ball pretty good. It's
Yeah.
like nice solid hits for them. Nothing cheapy.
Sider takes a look. They show bunt out in front of the plate. Zider's got it. Fires to first. In time for the out. But the sacrifice bunt moves up the runners.
Now batting number 13, Wyatt Gruber.
There'll be one out now, but
Well, you draw it up.
yeah, we've got people for North Central on second and third. Boy, that guy at second base getting a huge lead off there. The Tiger infield all playing in to cut off the run. Taken, called strike. So Zider gets ahead. We'll see if Xander can toy with him slightly here. He looks the runners back, fires high and away.
Yeah, you're right, Spike. That guy at second base is about quarter of the way to third.
Yeah.
And it's not like softball where you can cheat the center fielder in a little bit.
Yeah. Smith at third base will kind of hang over there close with that runner. He'll move off a third then when the wind starts heading for the plate, but they're not letting him get away, holding him almost like a first baseman would hold a runner. The pitch, chop back, foul. That'll bring the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looks, brings it, swing and a miss, strike 3, big out.
Now, just like North Central in their half of that, or the last inning, they can go back to their normal fielding positions with 2 outs.
All right, I believe the number 9 hitter took a called third strike in the second inning. He's up here in the top of the third. Men on second and third, 2 down. The pitch, fouled straight back. Tigers would love to get out of this inning right now before that top of the order can come up to bat with runners in scoring position. Foul shot down the right field line. Foul, of course. 0-2. Don't toy with him. Bring the high, hard one.
And you said, what, he struck out the first
Yeah.
inning or second inning?
And swing and a miss on the high, hard one. Zider read the book and nailed him on the strikeout, so the Tigers in the third inning give up 2 singles to lead off the inning, and they shut the door after that. So after 2.5 innings, it's North Central Eagles 4, Liberty Center 2.
Hey, and these broadcasts are brought to you by our sponsors, and they are KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, STN Design, Affinity IT Group, 3Chord, Davis Farm Services, Swanton Welding, Pam and Dick Leatherman, Pisanello's Pizza, Gerald Grain Centers, Holgate Metal Fab, and Sattler Meats. And I got to say hi to Kent Dog out there, the GOAT fan, as we like to call him. Kent Michael had a birthday, I believe, yesterday or Tuesday, maybe. Yeah, it's getting up there.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah. What did I see?
38.
38 years old.
Kent
Wow.
Dog, thoughts and prayers, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. And I'm sure Grandma Jean's watching. Her grandson on the mound here.
Yeah. Big shout out to Grandma Jean, cheerleader back in the day. Big sports
It's
fan.
back in the day. I bet she still could do some cheerleading stuff.
I'm sure she does anyway. There's no question about
Yeah, at
that.
home, though, while
Yeah,
she's
oh,
watching
yeah.
us. That's what it is. Yeah, Liberty Center got out of kind of a jam there, Spike. Some good pitching and a little bit of luck. The 9-hitter coming up to there with 2 outs and a person on second and third, but see what they can do here in their bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Landon Amstutz grounded out to shortstop. His first time up in the 1st inning. Pitch taken low and inside, ball 1. Amstutz in a power type stance takes a pitch called strike on the lower medium of the plate. Pops it up into the right field. That's got some carry. Right fielder going back, makes the play. Running backwards. Boy, for a minute there, I thought he might have been in trouble. Maybe got fooled.
Yeah,
But Amstutz got good wood on it, but sends it for a fly out into right.
well, unfortunately for the right fielder, the wind has kind of died down from what it was in the previous 2 innings.
Yeah, you can see the flag is.
That'd have been in the 1st inning. That'd have probably hit the fence.
Xander Zeiter took a walk on a 3-2 count. His first time up, swing and a miss. Good power. Zeiter pops it up. It'll come straight back. Catcher coming back and out of play. Boom, boom. You're running that scoreboard.
He's down there doing it.
Hey, I'm telling you what, I look up, and the strike and ball count is always ahead of me, and it's a blink of an eye.
Oh, he ain't running that one.
Oh, he's not running.
He's running the one our viewers are seeing.
Ah.
Mr. Fuller down there's running that one.
All right. Now then, he's quick on the draw, too. Pitch taken way outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tigers looking for some base runners here. They've got the middle part of the order up. Zeiter, kind of an off-speed pitch. And was that outside? Wow. 2-2 the count. Chop foul. Zeiter stays alive in the box with that 2-2 count.
I think that almost looked like a little bit of miscommunication there. The catcher was out of alignment. Fortunately, he didn't take the foul tip to the body or anything.
Yeah.
Went out, made a quick adjustment with this pitcher.
That takes guts to be a catcher. I don't care who you are. I wouldn't want any part of that. Shot to shortstop. 3-hopper. Comes in, takes the play, fires across the diamond, and keeps the foot on the bag. Throws out Zeiter by a step and a half. So 2 outs now for Liberty Center.
Now in the box for the Tigers, number 14, Caden Kreinbrink.
You know, Caden last time hit that high line drive, kind of that high floating liner down the left field line. That pitch taken way outside. But in high school baseball, I love it when a player can go the opposite way. It just gives you so much more opportunities and advantages rather than trying to yank everything. So a 2-0 count to Kreinbrink. Pitch.
Thought that one was high, but
Yeah.
he didn't. I did.
No.
He wins.
2-1. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, a chop at it. That'll be strike 2. I think that might have had him a little fool.
That was kind of, he was a victim of the last pitch because the last pitch was up there and he called it a strike, so he took a swat at it.
Here it is, 2-2 count. Ball stays away outside. That'll fill it up. Full count with 2 outs. Kreinbrink gets a good full cut, pops it up on the infield. First baseman moving in, calls it, makes the play. Sunglasses and all. Sun didn't take away anything there. So after 3 innings of play, North Central Eagles 4, Liberty Center 2.
All right, you know you know what time it is, Spike?
Buckeye time. There was a commercial about.
No, it's trivia time, Spike.
Oh.
You know, and if you get the trivia question right without Googling it, you get to sit on Spike Whitman's lap for a broadcast. So here's an interesting thing. How many stitches are in a Major League Baseball? That you can send us messages on our Facebook, or if you know our phone numbers, you can text us, whatever. Look at that. It's trivia time. How many stitches are in a Major League official baseball?
The only comment I've got on that is our AD, Caleb Pullman, used to be such a good hitter. He could read the pitch so well, he would count the stitches on the ball coming to the plate. Now me, I couldn't count, so I could never hit the doggone thing.
Is that what your problem was?
Yeah.
So we'll have the answer for you the bottom of the 5th inning here if nobody gets it.
All right, they'll bring it. Hangs high, but a called strike.
As my phone begins to buzz.
Ethan Beard takes a strike. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Shows bunt. Pulls back and ball low, so we'll even the count at 1-1.
Boom Boom is Googling it.
A little chop towards second base. Several bounces there. Picks it up. Fires to first to Kreinbrink. And Cruz with the assist and the put out at first. 1 away.
Nice patient fielding by Landon Cruz over there at second base.
Yeah, those are dangerous balls because they bounce about 9 times.
Yep.
And you just wait because on number 8 or 9 bounce, bad hop stuff. Takes a pitch up high, ball 1. Gendron, the catcher, has been hit by a pitch and doubled to dead center field his last time up. Bats with an open stance. Nope, my bad. That's Johnny Hicks at bat.
Yep, number 15.
Yep, my bad. Johnny Hicks hits a little pop fly. The shortstop, Amstutz, camps underneath that, and the Tigers put him away. That's the 2nd out of the inning. On a pop-up to short. Now it's Gendron who hit that double to center field last time up. So 2 out, nobody on. The Eagles have had base runners every inning. They left 2 runners on in the 1st inning. They left 2 runners on in the 2nd, and they left 2 runners on in the 3rd inning. So this has been a game where it's been dicey. North Central making some contact.
And we're only in the top of the 4th.
Yeah.
Hope you had dinner before you got here.
So nobody on base. Zeiter can rear back, and now a shot into center field. Wow. Talent had to lay back on that. That was a dangerous drilled line drive. Ball took one hop. Boy, if he would have charged that one, that ball would have been all the way to road 3.
Yeah, that's a great play by Talent out there to not 2 down, nobody on.
Yeah.
No reason for him to try to make an all-star catch.
Yeah, the ball never got up enough to really get that kind of a jump on the ball. So, 4-2 now with a man on first and 2 outs. We've got Myers up, who's had a hit and a fly ball to right field. 1 for 2. Here's a pretty good John into left center field. They're going back. No, center field there. My bad. Aiden Talent comes all the way over. Makes the play on the high, long fly ball in left center. And that'll retire the side. So only 1 hit, 1 runner left on. And after heading into the bottom of the 4th, it's 4-2.
Hey, once again, today's baseball trivia question in the Major League Baseball. How many stitches are in an official Major League Baseball? We'll have the answer here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Nobody gets it. We'll come up with a magic prize or something for somebody who gets it, except for Mike Clendenin. Mike Clendenin gets them all, so he's ineligible right now. So. All right.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Tigers, number 12, Brooks Bainfeld.
Brooks Bainfeld now up at the bottom of the 4th here for the Tigers.
Bainfeld drew a walk his first time up on a 3-2 count. And a hard shot right down the third base line. That was a rocket. Just foul.
Yes, missed.
Ooh.
Coach LaPlante over there's had his head on a swivel there, but he didn't want to get hit by that.
Better to have his head on a swivel than on a trophy case. That ball was ripped. Bainfeld went for a pitch down low and away, and now he's in a 0-2 hole. Boy, did he turn on that pitch. Woo, doggy, them feel good when you don't feel the ball hit the bat. All right, now he's got to protect the plate and pops it foul straight back. I give Bainfeld credit. He's a wheeler and dealer up there. He's not, won't ever see a pitch he doesn't like to swing at. I like it.
I never met a pitch I wouldn't swing at.
Yeah, swing and a miss. Low hard one, strike 3.
Now batting number 10, Braden Vickers.
Vickers, the designated hitter, had a run-scoring single in that 2nd inning for Liberty Center on that chop that was hit into the second base hole. Now a good cut on the ball, but a swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boom, boom. Got the answer from his agent or somebody. Somebody
tipped him off.
Yeah, somebody tipped him off. He doesn't count. He doesn't get a say.
Foul straight back. The count now 0-2 on Vickers.
Just got a couple text messages. A couple people, 108 stitches, 2 people said. Oh, wrong.
I love it.
Somebody's home counting them on a baseball right now. Caleb's counting.
Yeah, good luck. Here's the pitch, 0-2. Takes another big cut. I like it. Tigers swinging the bats here. Of course, you might be in a hole, but when you're swinging, you've always got a chance. Uh-oh, now the throw to first. Safe at first. Vickers didn't give up on the play. Swing and a miss, but the ball went in the dirt, hit the plate, bounced through. Catcher went back, grabbed it, fired. It was a bang-bang play, and they were going to rule Vickers safe at first.
Yeah, the catcher had a little trouble finding the ball, and enough for Vickers to get there. So, you talk about batters and being aggressive. Spike, we always say in basketball, shooters got to shoot, but guess what? Hitters got to swing.
Yeah,
you
betcha.
Caleb, do you need a pen to mark them?
You say this is Mason-like now?
No. Nope. Braxton.
Oh, Braxton. Okay.
Braxton Light. Not like. Light.
All right, this will be the third player that's held this position in the batting order. Batting in the 8th slot with Vickers on first and 1 down. Pitch hangs up high. Ball 1.
Braxton's one of those good, solid athletes, Mike. He'd bring his lunch pail and go to work.
Pitch taken
down low.
Woo! Wow!
He's calling him, not us.
Pretty fat to me. Now the wind has picked up a little bit, blowing into right field.
Ooh, again, a nice play by the North Central catcher. He's gonna have a discussion with these pitchers here in a little bit.
108. 216, count both sides.
Ooh. We got an AD up here who's always thinking, trying to stay one notch ahead of the game. All right, the 3-0 count. He was taking all the way. Called strike. 3-1 now with the runner on first and 1 away. Here's Like at the plate. Takes it for a called strike down around the knees.
I thought that hit the dirt myself. Cole, you got to watch because Cole's ready to pinch me anytime now.
All right, big pitch for the Tigers. Swing and chopped foul. Just got a piece of it. So staying alive, Braxton Like.
First base is occupied, so the drop third strike rule does.
All right, brings it again, crosses the plate, and strike 3 on the swing and a miss.
That's a good at bat though from Braxton.
Yeah, he battled. Gray drew a walk in that second inning. That drove in a run. Ooh, a fire to first.
It almost looks like he threw it from the rubber.
Yeah. Slightly open stance for Gray. Boy, that's a phantom outside corner. It kind of floats around.
No, you better watch out. Be careful because Cole will reach over and pinch you.
Yeah.
He's dangerous.
Pitch shot towards shortstop. Comes in, makes the play on the slow bounder, and out at first base is Gray. So North Central gets out of the inning with only that Actually, 3 strikeouts and a ground out that inning, if you will. So after 4 innings of play, it is North Central 4 runs on 7 hits. Liberty Center 2 runs on 2 hits.
And once again, don't forget, join us Saturday, 11 a.m. First pitch will be thrown. Our Lady Tigers at 3-0 will take on the Lady Bulldogs of Edgerton. Yeah, it ought to be a good game. Tim Davis on the call with Steve Parasini. And I think I'll probably be in the booth somewhere. But that is scheduled to be a doubleheader still, I think. And, we'll have game 1 for you. Yep. The boys are on the road. You can also, one of the cool things that we've done this year with our website is you can go to LC Tiger Sports Live. You'll get our broadcast schedule, but you'll also get the full athletic schedule, including track and such. So you can get all that. The boys will be on the road Saturday, and the girls will be home here.
All right, Ben Pettit, the first baseman, up. Took a called third strike in the first, got a single in the third, 1 for 2. Pitch down in the dirt, ball 1. Zeiter continues on the hill. He's only had that one.
The first inning.
Pitch. Pushes the batter out of the box.
That's a pretty big curve, though.
Yeah.
Almost brought it back in.
All right. Count now 2-0. And a shot into right field, moving back. He's there, and Bainfeld puts it away.
Fighting the wind. The flag's straight out now, blowing towards that 305 corner over there.
He had to make that second adjustment on the ball, but I liked what he did. He didn't turn his back on the ball. He kept his face, he kept his eyes on it, and then made his rotations accordingly. So a good job to stay with it on a tricky fly ball with the wind.
Spike, the other thing you haven't probably noticed is we've got a new batter's eye out there in the outfield.
A new batter's eye?
Yeah, that big black screen out there is called a batter's eye. That's brand new also, I believe.
Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah. A swing and a miss. Got him on a fastball late getting around. So it's 0-2. Sam Moore, who started pitching, went to right field, 2 for 2.
Wow.
And got him. Called strike 3, Zeiter.
Nice curveball by Xander there.
Now batting number 2, Gavin Shockley.
Shockley, the left fielder, had a hit in the second inning and a good sacrifice bunt in the third to move up 2 runners. He'll be swinging away and fouls it straight back for strike 1.
And I got a couple people that are close. About halfway there they are.
Kind of a delayed swing. He'll send it foul off the right side. Kreinbrink made chase, but ball was easily out of play. But that throws the hitter now into an 0-2 count. The Eagles have chipped away here. They've made contact every inning, but putting hits together, that antic has kind of slowed down here. So Zeiter catching his rhythm here in the top of the 5th inning. Score remains 4-2. All 6 runs scored in the inning number 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors.
And none left, Ernie Harwell.
Yeah. So, score remains 4-2, Eagles.
All right, the trivia question. The answer is officially 216. There's 108 red stitches, but the stitches actually count on both sides. So there's 108 red stripes, but it's 216 in stitches. So we did get a couple people that came back with 108, and that's, on a technicality, I guess they're right. So we got one winner, and she'll get to come and sit on your lap the next game, Spike.
I don't think that will probably be an option.
You don't think they'll pick up that prize?
I think that'll be rejected.
Actually, Ray Carpenter knew that. There was 108 spots, 216 stitches officially, so you had to know Ray would know that. He's probably down at spring training.
Well, Ray is sort of, what should I say, an enigma around Liberty Center.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Tigers, number 4, Aiden Talent.
All right, as we look at the situation here, Liberty Center, 2 runs on just 2 hits. But the good thing, they're in at the top of the order. Now, if you look at the final 3 innings, here's an excellent chance for Liberty Center to go all the way through the order and then come around and get the top half of the order in the 7th inning should they need to put some runs on the board. So they're in a really good place right now if they can just start the thing off here on the good note. So Aiden Talent with 2 strikeouts so far. He'll take a pitch up high, and that'll make it 2-0. You'd like to see Liberty Center, 1-0, but you'd like to see Liberty Center kind of get into this pitcher. He doesn't have that same curveball that the opener did. He's got an off-speed pitch, but I don't think it's the dominating. Takes it up high, and that's going to be ball 4. So Aiden Talent does his job as the leadoff hitter. 2 runs down, you've still got 3 innings to bat, but do you look at bunting him over, Captain? What do you think? Or maybe sending him on a steal attempt here? You're down 2.
Yeah, I think you got to play it safe here a little bit, Spike. You need the runs. You've got your you're where you want to be in your batting lineup.
Cruz up, swing and a miss. That'll put a strike up on this. 2 strikes up on the board. Now he's got to protect. Struck out in the 1st inning, grounded to short in the 2nd. Good time to get some bat on the ball. Takes a pitch down low. 1-2.
Get a nice play by the North Central catcher. He's been pretty mobile back there and blocking a lot of pitches in the dirt.
Yeah, not a big guy at all. Pitch high, taken for ball 2.
I think Landon was waiting for that to break.
Yeah,
Didn't.
He had to jerk the head out of the way when it was shaving his chin whiskers. Here's the pitch. Takes it up high again. That moves it to a full count. A couple missed pitches on high balls, and that changes the criteria here. Short lead at first. Pitch. And popped up. First baseman coming over the pitcher. The catcher calls it. Makes the play right on the foul line, and 1 out. Amstutz looking for his first hit. He's grounded to short and flew out to right field. Boy, what a great time to deliver here. Keep that batting order moving around, rotating. Tigers need a hit right here. Hit something on the button. Swing and a miss. Fastball got past him. 1 strike. Third baseman in even with the bag. First baseman, of course, holding the runner. Pitch taken low and in. And a shot into left field, a base hit. The liner out of the reach of the shortstop. That was tagging the ball right on the Gingos.
The play for the Tigers, number 15, Zider.
Oh, and very opportunistic single now. We've Tigers with 2 runners on and only 1 out. Zider has drawn a walk, grounded out to short his second time up. Boy, Xander'd like to get the meat of that bat on the ball and drive it into a gap right here. Short lead at second. Here's a shot. That'll go foul down the left field line.
That went a long way.
Yes, it did. Zider got around on the ball. He's got the power. Sets in. Pitch. Wow, that was behind him, and the runners will move up. Boy, that's a scary feeling when you're standing up to bat and they throw the ball behind you.
Well, and I think the runners hesitated a little bit, thought it hit him.
Yeah. Well, now Tigers with runners in scoring position. Second and third with 1 out. A pivotal time at bat here for Liberty.
Solid hit to the outfield. Could be 2 real quick.
Zider looking for something he can handle. The wind and the pitch. And he lines it into center field. Right at the center fielder. Makes the catch. Here's the tag. Runner coming home, and he'll beat the throw. A hard liner. Good for a sack. They call them sacrifice flies. I'm calling that a sacrifice line shot. Boy, that puts Liberty to within 1 run. That is huge.
Nice. Come on.
Now Kreinbrink.
So scoring is talent from third base. Amstutz couldn't go since he's the runner. Had to make sure the run got home. He's still at second. Here's the pitch. Hangs high and away. Ball 1.
Amstutz pretty aggressive out there at second base. Now they're deciding to try to hold him a little bit.
Shortstop now tries to sneak behind him a little. Now back to a spot. Line drive up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Rounding third, Amstutz. Here's a throw. Cut off at second base. Amstutz slides in. And a Kreinbrink line shot single to center ties the game at 4.
Now in the box for the Tigers, number 12, Brooks Bainfeld.
Oh, Kreinbrink just right back up the middle. What a great hit by him.
Wow, 2 batters in a row really put the screws on it. Those balls were ripped. So the Tigers now with 2 impressive hits here in this inning have tied the score at 4. Kreinbrink gets a good lead off at first. At bat, Brooks Bainfeld, he's had a walk and a swinging strikeout on an aggressive time at bat.
But he did have that ball that ripped down to third base.
Oh, yeah,
though.
yeah. Just barely foul. Count evens up at 1-1 on that pitch outside. Tigers with 2 runs on 2 hits. Ball taken down low. 2-1 the count.
Well, and the North Central pitcher, he kind of looks a little rattled. He's out of his rhythm there. He's shaking the ball. He looked a lot smoother in the first couple innings he pitched.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now the count. Tigers have sent 5 batters to the plate this inning. Here's number 6 in Bainfeld, so they're in a good position to flip that batting order as we look at the final 2 innings. Ouch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the Tigers' rally, but they have come up with 2 runs on 2 hits. And that will knock the score at 4, heading into the top of the 6th inning.
Hey, these broadcasts are brought to you by our sponsors, and these guys make this possible for you. Settler Meats, from our farm to your table, right there on South Perry Street in Napoleon. Holgate Metal Fab with 14,000 feet of fabrication area. Holgate Metal Fab is the shop that you can count on. Gerald Grain Centers, that farmer-owned cooperative. 9 locations right here in Northwest Ohio. 1 right in downtown Liberty Center. Pisanello's Pizza, that great family restaurant with those delicious pizza subs, wings, and salads right there in downtown. Pam and Dick Leatherman. Swanton Welding since 1956. Swanton Welding's been providing the highest quality metal fabrication services to their customers. Davis Farm Services, that family-owned agronomy business serving Northwest Ohio's farmers over 50 years. 3-chord, sign it, sew it, screen it, promote it. Affinity IT Group, cybersecurity, managed services for your company's demanding computer needs. STN Design, your home for custom screen printing and embroidery. The Meyer Badenhop Insurance Agency since 1933, Northwest Ohio has been the home of the Meyer Badenhop Insurance Agency. And finally, KK Collision, the leader in automotive repair business, 27 years right here in Northwest Ohio. Kyle Kern and his group just north of Liberty Center on State Route 109.
All right, so Wyatt Gruber, the number 8 hitter in the lineup, so both teams in that same position as they want to flip that order. Number 8 hitter up, Gruber, safe on an infield error in the 2nd inning, and then called a swinging strike 3. So 0 for 2. Here's a fly ball into average right field. Bainfeld backs up about 4 steps, makes the play with the ball in the sun. No problem there.
Like I say, the sun, the wind. You called it an average play. I don't know about that.
Yeah, there ain't no such thing as an average fly ball.
Not in right field tonight.
All right, that's 1 out. Number 9 hitter, the shortstop, who's played well for... we have a pinch hitter.
Number 23 for North Central. Pointer.
Okay, takes a ball in the dirt, ball 1. So North Central here, a few chess match moves. Takes. Ew. Ooh.
You'll get pinched. You better be careful.
A little bit outside.
Cole has long arms, Spike.
Yes. There's a called strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1 the count. Now Zeider's got a little something to work with. Pinch hitter, slightly closed stance. Pitch on the inside corner, 2-2.
Yeah, the batter's kind of snugged up to the plate there, right on the white line, and Sanders putting that ball right on the inside of the plate.
Yep, right on his fist. And that one just slipped a little too far inside, taken for a ball. That's going to fill it up. Zeider, I see he's getting the corners. He's working those corners a little. And that's great when you can have that kind of control. All right, full count with 1 out, nobody on.
The umpire called time. I didn't see the batter look back at him. Time was called. Xander was getting ready to wind up.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Okay, big pitch here. And swing and a miss. Had him a little bit indecisive, and Zeider blew it past him. Strike 3, so there's 2 down now.
Now I think for Liberty, the original third baseman's back down there, Spike. I believe that is. Another sub. Oh, see, I knew Mason Smith would end up on third base sometime today. I was just a man ahead of my time.
I guess. So it's been a merry-go-round there. A little chop, one hop, tough play, takes it in the gut, fires to first, in time for the out. Well played by Cruz. That ball could have come up and handcuffed him on that line drive. Actually took a half a step back, made the clean play, fired to first, side retired, no runs on no hits. So as we head for the bottom of the 6th inning, we're all tied up at 4 apiece.
Hey, and don't forget, we are making the move to YouTube, and a lot of people have asked me, why in the heck are you doing that? Things have run pretty smooth, and really it comes down to the fact that, Spike, we can put up all of our archives for all the sports, and, you know, you and I have been sitting on this treasure for about, I don't know how many years. How many years have we been together? 20? Doggone pretty close, ain't it?
Yeah, I would say early, I think it was before. You were there with the Babcocks, like Brett.
Weimer.
Weimer played in 03, 04.
Yeah, so I think 04, 03, 04.
Yeah,
but we've been sitting on this treasure of all these
20 years.
All these football games that Rex Lingard coached in his illustrious career here at Liberty Center. So YouTube is going to allow us to put all these archives up in pretty much an unlimited state. So we'll have all the archives of most of the stuff that Tiger Sports Live has done and the ORN media and all the evolutions that we've been through, as well as we'll be uploading that entire case. We've got girls basketball going back to 04, 05. We've got a number of things. So it's going to be a great expansion of the Tiger Sports Live offering. And we got a look at our Tiger Sports Live app, which will go on your smart devices, TVs, and phones and stuff. So a lot of cool things. We're going to keep it simple, but we're always looking to take that next step. So stay with us. It's at LC Tiger Sports Live on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and you'll get all the updates.
Okay, I believe we have Vickers.
Yes, it is. Number 10.
Yep, Vickers with a single and a strikeout, went to first base safe on a passed ball. So 1 for 2. Vickers takes a pitch up high, ball 1. Now the game takes on a whole new complexion now. The Tiger bats coming alive last inning. And now we're at the 7, 8, and 9 spots in the batting order. Count even now, 1-1, pitch taken up high, but it was a strike up on that higher level. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Okay, I'm really impressed with the North Central catcher. He's done a great job behind the plate there tonight. And also Max Perry for the Tigers. Max is
takes up high. 2-2 the count now. I guess when you think of catchers, you think of guys like Yogi Berra, who were
Thurman Munson.
Yeah, Thurman Munson. No, were built like fire hydrants, but not Max Perry.
These are the Ferrari models, not the Abram tanks.
Yeah. Pitch right back up the middle, gets past the pitcher. It's going to be close at first. The throw, he is safe. Wow, hit the ball hard enough that he got it just to the left or to the right side of the pitcher, got underneath his glove, and that is Vickers beating it out for an infield hit. The ball was in the dirt, but I think Vickers had a great chance of beating that out. Infield single. Great place to go. If you have no other avenue, take it right back up through the box.
Now, another pinch hitter. I think this is Sonnenberg. Tank.
Ooh.
Tank Sonnenberg.
So this is the 5th player in that position in the order. Boy, I tell you what, you got to like it, though. The new coach...
Well, what do we say about
up the strategy
Well,
book?
we talk a lot about reps in broadcasting, reps in doing whatever, and the more reps you can get in game situations without necessarily jeopardizing stuff,
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, let's shows bunt. It goes up high, fouled straight back. Tough pitch to bunt. It was up high around his chin somewhere, so he went after it. Tigers would like to play a little small ball here with no out and get that runner moved up. Not a big lead. Squares around, bunts it. It just rolls foul.
Hit the lip of the grass.
Oh, yeah, what a bad break. That was a good bunt, was in the grab, but when it hit the lip, like you mentioned, boy, you're sharper than you look, Captain.
Well, you know. that doesn't say much for me anyway, Spike. I don't look that sharp.
All right, 0-2 count, so we got to battle back here, get some bat on the ball somehow. Takes a look at the runner and hits him on the shoulder. Boy, he stood right there and took it like a man right in that upper fleshy part of your shoulder.
I think he just flexed.
Yeah. Now the Tigers have something to work with. Yep.
I don't know what he wants. The umpire wants something. Oh, he wants the ball, and it's on the other side of him, so I don't know what he was pointing to the dugout for. Oh, I know what he was doing. The on-deck batter's got to go get it. That's what he wanted. And the North Central coach came out of the dugout and took care of it.
Okay, Ethan Gray. He's had a walk and a ground out to shortstop. Look, there's no way they would bunt again, would they? Pitch taken.
Yeah, I think
a
little bit of what I'm going to call a small ball here, Spike.
Yeah,
Advance
sir.
the runners, baby. That's what you're looking to do. You just need one.
Yep, Tigers, the home team, tied up at 4 apiece. Nobody out with 2 runners on. 1-0 the count. Pitcher can't waste any pitches here. Curveball, gets it out in front. Pitcher has to go with it. Throws to third. They got him on a close play. Oh, man, the pitcher made the play. That was gutsy. He had to come all the way to the first baseline. Bunt placed perfectly. Turned, whirled, fired across, and nailed him at third.
Yeah, that had to be a perfect play, Spike, or he
Yeah.
would not have got that out. So
Yep. Great
play.
bunt.
Yeah, that's one of those rare plays, Spike. Great bunt, great field, great throw, great play at third base.
Aiden Talent, now the leadoff hitter at bat, takes a ball down low. Now with 1 out, I don't think there's any more time for small ball. I think you go up there and you get your hacks. Pitch taken high and away.
Ooh, he called it a strike.
He did?
Yes, sir.
You're kidding.
Hey, don't get me pinched here, man.
Oh, woo.
Spike, you got them tiger goggles on already. Now.
Yeah, the
Look at
orange,
you.
orange slotted ones. Chops it towards short. This is going to be a tough out. Makes the play. Bobbles it. Fires to first. Not in time. Wild throw. Rounding third. Heading home. And the Tigers go ahead. Throw to second. He's under the tag. Now the throw to the plate. Not in time. Tigers score twice on an infield hit. Woo!
Well, yeah, that was that would have been a tough play to make. But then, they compounded the errors there by throwing it to second base with a runner on third, and a heads-up play by the Tiger runner to take off.
All the way around. It was just like, woo! Runners were on first and second with 1 out. A slow bounder to the shortstop. He charged the ball, had a big problem there with the slow hit ball, fired to first, and that was not going to be in time. It was a hit. Runner moved on to third when the wild throw went to the fence. He scored. The runner kept going on first, wound up at third, and when they fired to second, the runner came home. Tigers aggressive on the bases, and with 2 straight 2-run innings, they've taken the lead now 6-4.
Yeah, you almost thought, Spike, there for a minute that the shortstop was going to eat that and just leave the bases loaded. But, boy, he chose to throw it and an errant throw.
Yeah, had he done that, which it's easy to hindsight thing.
It's a lot easier to coach from up here talking about.
All right, Landon Cruz now with a runner on second, one out. He struck out, grounded to short, and popped up on the infield. Takes a pitch, called strike. 6-4, Liberty Center with 4 runs in the, or 2 runs in the 5th, 2 runs in the 6th to steal the lead away. Pitch shot, that'll go foul, driven down the right side.
Still only 1 out in the innings.
Yeah,
Spike.
we've got a chance. We got some big bats coming. Cruz takes it in the dirt. Another good play by the Eagle catcher.
That catcher's going to need some ice when he gets home. He's taking a beating back there tonight. He done a great job for the North Central Eagles here.
Pitch, kind of a breaking off-speed pitch. Evens the count now at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that was kind of his junk ball.
Yeah, just kind of throw a waster out there. Now we'll see some more real deal. Taken inside, that'll fill the count. Cruz standing in. Pitch down in the dirt. Takes it, ball 4, and now that puts 2 runners on.
Yeah, and that was kind of a no harm, no foul there, Spike. I mean, really, it's but you do have your 3-4 hitter coming up here too for the Tigers. So if you're going to strip this out late in the game, this is kind of where you want to be.
Landon Amstutz with a hard line drive hit his last time up, 1 for 3 on the day. Takes a strike.
Big swing.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Pitcher from the stretch, looks, fires down in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Amstutz looking for the signal. Not really anything coming there. He's got a green light. Taken inside. 2-1.
I think Landon Amstutz is a 4-year starter.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not sure about his freshman year.
Well, I got people in the booth here, Spike.
But
you know,
a shot, one hop, shortstop right there makes the play. Relay to first in time for a tailor-made double play. Amstutz hit it on the button, hit it hard on one hop, but the shortstop didn't have to move, and the relay to first turns it. But the Tigers come up with 2 runs on 3 singles, and they now take a lead into the top of the 7th inning, 6-4.
Hey, don't forget, tomorrow, 11 a.m., the Varsity girls will take on the Bulldogs of Edgerton, and that will be a doubleheader. We'll have game number 1 for you starting at 11 o'clock. And supposed to be, I think, a pretty decent day finally, Spike.
Yeah, good day tomorrow.
Good day to get out here and support our Tigers. And if you can't, well, you know where to go, lctigersportslive.com for all the live action.
What's that?
All right, well, top of the 7th here. Liberty Center is looking to close this out. Xander Zeiter, I tell you, though, Spike, he's kind of been in the groove the last couple innings. He's got that fastball working. He's got his little curveball moving. He's hugging
been working the corners.
Hugging the inside of the plate.
Yep. Looks like an accomplished wheeler and dealer out there on the mound. Ball in the.
Then he throws one in the dirt, makes us look bad.
All right, so North Central needs 2 to tie, but they're right in a good part of the order. Number 2, number 3, number 4 due to bat. That pitch on the outside part of the plate, called strike. That's what gives the pitcher some room to maneuver. We're even at 1-1. Pitch, fly ball into center field. Moving in, Talent, he's there, camps under it, makes the catch, and the Tigers get that first, very important opening out of the 7th inning.
Yeah, great communication by the Liberty Center Tigers there. There could have been 3 guys going for that ball, but, Talent took charge of that, and everybody else stepped away. So great play by the Tigers.
All right, Connor Gendron, the catcher now. We've talked about him a lot, about the great job he's done. He's a double, a single, and hit by a pitch. So he's 2 for 2.
Wow, and behind the plate, what a day for him.
Now, I guess he is a little stockier than what I thought.
He's not a Ferrari. He might be a Chevy Nova or something, Camaro.
All right, he's been pretty impressive at bat, and he ties into one there, deep left field, going back. He's there, makes a catch in left field.
Ethan Gray.
Wow, Gray was terrific instincts. Boy, for a minute there, it looked like he was burnt, but he kept his eyes on the ball all the way, made 2 spins, got back there and flagged it down back on the warning track at the 300-foot mark. Woo-hoo, baby.
Boy, he had spun all the way around, Spike, and to be able to track the ball at that point in the wind.
Yes, that's a great play. Breaking pitch, cuts right back down inside, over the top of the plate. 1 strike with 2 outs now.
Coach LaPlante 1 out from his inaugural win here as the Tigers skipper. Don't want to jinx it, but that's where we're at.
All right. 2 outs now. Liberty Center in a come-from-behind lead. They need 1 out to tie this one up and put a bow on it. Pitch. Taken down low. They're going to call that 2-1. 2 away. Tigers in infield a little bit farther back. Third baseman just easy. Now a shot. 2 bouncer. Zeiter there. Picks it up. Flips it to first. Kreinbing grabs it. Steps on first. And that's your ball game. Liberty Center with a little gutsy effort there as they came back. Put runners on base with 2 big innings. They win it 6-4 over North Central.
Yep. And again, the inaugural win for Coach LaPlante and his staff. And a great, this was really a pretty solid, what I would call a solid baseball game by the Tigers. I mean, down, 4-0 going into the bottom of the second. They chip away at it with 2 in the bottom of their half of the inning, the second inning, and then 2 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th for a 6-4 win. So, solid outing. Xander Zeiter goes the entire distance, Spike. And I think as the game went on, he got stronger as the innings went on.
He really he hit 2 batters in the first inning, but the momentum, the reps, and everything just kind of fell into place. Final box score, unofficial, Liberty Center 6 runs on 8 hits, and North Central didn't get a hit in the last 3 innings. They could have 4 runs on 7 hits. So a Liberty Center 6-4 win here at Liberty Center. So the teams combined having a moment of prayer, silence.
Yeah, and I think this is, to me, this is the epitome of high school sports. Like, I love to see this where, it is competition, it's athletics, it's whatever, but when we get down to it, it's just a game.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that looked good. So Liberty Center with a solid effort. Everything early was shaky. Zeider didn't have his control. We had a couple of infield boo-boos, but the outfield made some great plays. Everything started falling into place, and a great effort.
Yep. Well, once again, before we get out of here, don't forget to join us Saturday, 11 o'clock. It will be the start, and the Edgerton Lady Bulldogs will come to town to take on our Lady Tigers. Also on Saturday, the boys will be at Eden playing Wayne Trace. Is that correct, Caleb? At Eden? Oh, it's playing a doubleheader, so they'll take on Eden and Wayne Trace. That'll be on the road at Eden on Saturday. So, a good outing here by our Tigers. Again, the inaugural win for Coach LaPlante and his staff. Tigers go to 1-1 as they finally get a home game in. And we did have a rain delay and a rain out the game Tuesday, and we'll if it's going to be rescheduled, it's a non-league game, so we never know. We'll certainly have those updates on our social media. So, Spike, I think it's about time to get out of here. I haven't had dinner yet, and
I haven't either, and I'm a hungry young man.
Boom Boom's over here hungry. You know, we have to figure this out because he usually has pizza and popcorn by now. we got to take care of him because he runs the show over here. So,
yeah, sometimes those moguls have this unending appetite. They want more. The more you